Tim Anderson got knocked down like Debo at the end of the movie Friday. Carson Wentz is desperately searching for his next NFL opportunity, and Team USA basketball is already tripping. It was a crazy, busy weekend in sports, so let's get you caught up. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Yes, thank you, my boy. I see you over there. I see you. Welcome in to Last Weekend in Sports, where I catch you up on the major storylines you might have missed over a busy weekend. Of course, I'm your Monday morning quarterback, Scott Procter. But before we get into today's show, be sure to stay tuned to the end to find out who I awarded this week's Weekend Warrior. But first, we start with the biggest fight of the weekend, and I don't mean what happened between Jake Paul and Nate Diaz. Chicago White Sox shortstop Tim Anderson, seen here making one of the worst decisions of his life. Decided he was tired of not getting hits against the Guardians on the diamond and decided to take things into his own hands, quite literally. It did not go so well, to say the least. My man, Tim, you can't be the first one to square up and then get put on your ass, Tim. That just can't happen. Jose Ramirez, that is, said after the game that Anderson tagged him just a little bit too hard, which is a pretty lame reason for getting up and putting your fingers all in somebody's face. But I guess if you got hands like Ramirez does, you can do what you want, big fella. It's been a season from hell for the Chicago White Sox, though, and Saturday night was just the latest low. But from someone getting hit on the field to someone just trying to get back onto it, Carson Wentz made a statement over the weekend, and it definitely wasn't no fashionable one. Carson Wentz shared on Instagram pictures of him training in gear from his 3 former teams. Not individually, but all at once. He's wearing an Eagles helmet, a Commanders jersey, and Colts shorts. As much as it pains me to say this as a former Carson Wentz apologist, but it's probably a wrap for my boy. He's a backup quarterback in the NFL at this point in his career, and he's just not built to be that. Teams want a steady, as close to a mistake-free quarterback as possible as their backup, and Wentz is anything but that, especially when you're a quarterback still lobbying for a job a week into August. It usually means there's no market for you. I hope I'm wrong, but Carson Wentz NFL days appear to be ending. However, Team USA basketball is back and they're at training camp. And after losing back-to-back games to the B team, or the Team USA Select, as they're officially called, Steve Kerr did what he should have did all along, what he should have did right away, which is put your best player in the starting lineup, and that's Anthony Edwards. With Ant-Man finally inserted into the starting lineup on Saturday alongside Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Brandon Ingram, and Jaren Jackson Jr., the main roster swept the select team. Steve Kerr, don't overthink this, my man. Play your best players. But on to my weekend warrior. It's New York Liberty star Sabrina Ionescu. She dropped 31 points, grabbed 5 boards, and dished 7 assists in the 38-point win over the best team in the WNBA in the Las Vegas Aces. Ionescu drained 6 threes to hand the Aces just her 3rd loss of the season. Sabrina was dominant once again on Sunday, and she's my weekend warrior because of it. But go check out our recent Proctor's Point of View, where I discussed the real reason why Anthony Edwards recently changed his jersey number. But catch us right here for Last Weekend in Sports every single Monday. And don't forget to subscribe so that you're never out of the loop on the latest sports news. I'll see you next time.